Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the closing ceremony of the 12th Pacific Mini Games. We will begin our program with the parade of athletes. All participating teams will now enter the stadium as one united group, proudly carrying their individual national flags. This symbolic entrance celebrates the spirit of unity, strength, and friendship that has defined the 12th Pacific Mini Games in Palau. Together as one team, we honor the power of sport to bring our Pacific nations together. Your Excellency, Suraule S. Whips Jr., President of the Republic of Palau, the Honorable Presiding Officers of the Palau National Congress, Olwi Lakalulaw, Rugul Belao and Masil Belao, the Honorable State Governors and State Speakers, President of the Pacific Games Council, Mr. Vidya Lacan, members of the Pacific Games Council Executive Board, Presidents and Secretaries General of the Pacific Games Association, Chef de Mission, sponsors and partners in Palau and across the Pacific region, distinguished guests, families, friends, and those watching from home. I invite everybody, please rise as we welcome the champions of the 12th Pacific Mini Games.
From the water to the land we rise, shining bright beneath Pacific skies. We are the people of hopes and dreams, bound by love stronger than it seems. Let's come together and join our hands, make a stand across Pacific lands. People of talent, bold and true, we rally as one, we will push through. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. With God we trust, in Him we see a future bright for you and me. United in hope, united in love, we rise as one with strength from above. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit From the water to the land we rise, shining bright beneath Pacific skies. We are the people of hopes and dreams, bound by love stronger than it seems. Let's come together and join our hands, make a stand across Pacific lands. People of talent, bold and true, we rally as one, we will push through.
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Palau.
Together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. With God we trust, in Him we see a future bright for you and me. United in hope, united in love, we rise as one with strength from above. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. For our nation, for our name, with every step we stake our claim. Inspiring dreams for the next to come, a legacy bright like the morning sun. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. From the water to the land we rise, shining bright beneath Pacific skies. We are the people of hopes and dreams, bound by love stronger than it seems. Let's come together and join our hands, make a stand across Pacific lands. People of talent, bold and true, we rally as one, we will push through. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength
Ladies and gentlemen, Team Palau Baseball.
We are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. Empowering unity, together we stand. Hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore. We are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. Empowering unity, together we stand. Hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore. We are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. From the water to the land we rise, shining bright beneath Pacific skies. We are the people of hopes and dreams, bound by love stronger than it seems. Let's come together and join our hands, make a stand across Pacific lands. People of talent, bold and true, we rally as one, we will push through. Empowering unity, together we stand. Hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a roll call of the nations. Respond loudly. Team American Samoa, Talofa. Team Australia, Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Team Cook Islands, Kia ora. Team Federated States of Micronesia, Kasahelia, Rana Nim Lewa, Magathin. Team Fiji, Bulavinaka. Team French Polynesia, Tahiti, Polynésie Français, Yaurana. Team Guam, half a day. Team Kiribati, Maori. Team Marshall Islands, Yokwe. Team Nauru, Ecuador. New Caledonia, Nouvelle Calédonie, bonsoir. Team New Zealand, kia ora. Team Norfolk, good evening. Team Northern Mariana Islands, half a day. Team Papua New Guinea, hello. Team Samoa, talofa. Team Solomon Islands, hello. Team Tokelau, maloni. Team Tonga, malolele. Team Tuvalu, talofa kotu. Team Vanuatu, hello. Wallis, Air Futuna, bonsoir. Last but not least, Ali, Team Palau. In accordance with our tradition, our athletes and officials enter the track and field as one united team, each carrying their national flag, a powerful symbol of our collective strength and unity. Together, they embody the spirit of these games and the theme of empowering unity. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let's honor them with a heartfelt round of applause. They have represented our Pacific nations with pride, determination, and excellence. We will now begin the official closing ceremony program. To start, I have the honor of inviting Mr. Ryan Pinney, athlete representative of the Pacific Games Council, to announce the male and female athlete of the 12th Pacific Mini Games in Palau. Ryan is one of Papua New Guinea's most celebrated athletes. He has represented his nation with distinction on the international stage. A four-time Olympian at the country's first Commonwealth Games, gold medalist in swimming. Ryan Pinney has also earned multiple medals across several editions of the Pacific Games, inspiring generations of athletes throughout the Pacific region. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Ryan Pinney.
Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to our amazing athletes, congratulations. It gives me great pleasure to announce the most outstanding female and male athletes of the 2025 Pacific Mini Games. The most outstanding female athlete of the Games, winning 3 gold and 2 silver. From the sport of athletics, representing Fiji, Helena Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, another thank you to Mr. Ryan Pinney and President Vidya Lakan of the Pacific Games Council. And once again, congratulations to our outstanding athletes. As we gather here for this closing ceremony of the 12th Pacific Mini Games, we celebrate not just the conclusion of competition, but the beginning of lasting friendships, renewed unity, and shared pride across our blue Pacific continent. Over the past days, we have witnessed remarkable performances, world-class athletes competing with heart and purpose right here on Palauan shores. You have inspired us all. You have reminded us that we are more than competitors. We are leaders, champions, and ambassadors of Pacific sport. To our incredible volunteers, you are the heartbeat of these games. To the officials, organizing committee, support teams, logistics, accommodation, transportation, food services, medical teams, security, police, state, and national government agencies, your dedication and hard work made these games possible. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for our phenomenal athletes. You have competed with honor, grace, and determination. You leave us with our deepest admiration. You are all champions. Congratulations. Bravo. We are so proud of each and every one of you. As one chapter closes tonight, another begins. One filled with continued unity, collaboration, and the power of sport to bring us together. Our journey continues, and together, we move forward, empowered by unity. We now transition to a moment of great tradition and significance. At this time, I invite President Vidya Lakan of the Pacific Games Council for the lowering of the Pacific Games flag.
Before we do that, can I invite the chairman of the Games Organizing Committee, Dr. Patrick, for his remarks.
Welcome singal merbe klado rogui. Please allow me to represent all of us and extend our collective greetings to all our leaders gathered here to witness the closure of this wonderful event. Aibudul, Raklay, and all the traditional leaders of Palau, Pilung and Ebil Raklay, and all the women matriarchs in Palau and all the mothers of Palau, President Whips, First Lady, Vice President Oilo, members of the Cabinet, President Baules, represented by Floor Leader Mariur, Speaker Gana, and all members of the 12th Palau National Congress. Welcome again, good evening to everyone. A special mention this evening to all the state governors and legislators of Palau's 16 states for hosting all the delegations from all 23 countries and territories participating in the 12th edition of the Pacific Mini Games. President Lagan and all the members of the Executive Board of the Games Council, all PTA members here on the dais, thank you for coming to Palau and helping make this a successful event. Honored President Baklay, Honored Secretary General Rick Blas, Palau NOC President Frank Yota, and all your colleagues from the 23 NOCs and sports associations, and all chef commissions, thank you for working with us to ensure the game is successful for all the athletes. I'd like to thank all over 1,600 athletes who competed in the last 10 days. I'd like to thank all the supporters, coaches, trainers, all 500 of you who made it and worked very hard with these people, worked tirelessly to make this a wonderful event. I'd like to thank all the volunteers, many of whom are present here this evening. this evening, all 600 of you, sorry we had to close the volunteers registration. Many of you came from Palau, but there's still many of you came from outside of Palau to make this a successful event. A special mention of medical teams from Japan, from Taiwan, from Australia, from the United States of America. I see members of Koa Moana there in the dais or on the bleachers. Thank you for coming here. I'd like to mention and thank all the safeguarding officials who made sure our young athletes were supported and cared for. I'd like to thank the international federations who travel far and wide to provide technical support and expertise to help our local tournament directors run the events and competitions. We acknowledge, of course, the presence of the FIVB President, Mr. Fabio, and his delegation. We've certainly tried our best to provide the best fields, platforms, and venues for our athletes to compete on. We thank all members of the media team for bringing the game to all those who remained at home to take care of the home front. Thank you, Australia, for making this possible. We couldn't have done all of this without the support of our bilateral partners. This evening, I'd like to especially mention Her Excellency Jessica Lee, Ambassador of Republic of China in Taiwan, for being there when we needed the help to get this thing off the ground. And thank you for supporting team baseball for training in Taiwan for 2 months. And like you said, the cold must stay here. And since there's no baseball for the next 16 years, we will be champions for the next 16 years in baseball. Unless the Minister of Sports from the Cook Islands build a baseball field, and we will play there in 2029. We also want to thank the US government, of course, the Australian government and Japanese government. Thank you. The whole government of Palau, Mr. Speaker, Mr. President, the whole Congress, and all the 16 state governments, the people of Palau have supported us along the way. So this is your success. This game is yours. Our corporate sponsors came forward to support us when we asked for help. We thank you for helping us in the past. We thank you for helping us host this game. And we thank you for helping us in the future when we write the letters to you again. Thank you very much. And they're all their banners are all on this National Track and Field Oval. Thank you very much. I'd like to take this time to thank all the village mayors from George P. Harris Elementary School. I'm sure the student will get used to calling the principals mayors for a time being. They're answering to the title mayors, but thank you, the mayor of George P. Harris Elementary School, Mincenti High School, Mary Stella School, Coror Elementary School, and of course the home of Team Palau, Munes Elementary School, Palau High School, and Palau Community College. They were your families away from your real homes. Thank you to all the mayors. Congratulations to all those who came to compete. You made your countries proud. You made all of us happy to witness your exploits. We know for many of you, it was an expensive and costly travel to Palau, but we thank you for coming, and we thank your sponsors from the home front for seeing to it that you're able to travel to Palau. Finally, an event of this magnitude will inevitably have shortcomings along the way. We ask, however, that you dwell on the positive experiences in Palau. Our country is definitely a better place now because you came. Once again, thank you for being here. On behalf of the 2025 12 Pacific Mini Games Palau Organizing Committee, we say farewell till we meet again for the 13 Pacific Mini Games. For those who've returned home already, thank you. For those who will be leaving in the next few hours, few days, few weeks, and few months. Safe travels till you reach your shores and loved ones. Thank you very much and enjoy the evening.
Can I now request that the game ceremonial flag be struck?
Ladies and gentlemen, turn your attention to the pole. The Coral State Rangers are stepping forth with honor and respect to lower the Pacific Games flag. Following the lowering, the flag will respectfully be presented as a gesture of gratitude and continuity, ensuring the legacy of the 2025 Pacific Mini Games in Palau lives on in the hearts of our region.
Thank you, Frank, President of Pacific Games Association of Palau. Louisa, President of the Cook Islands Pacific Games Association. It is now my pleasure to entrust this ceremonial flag into your care until we meet for the 13th Pacific Mini Games in Cook Islands in 2029.
Kia orana and warm Pacific greetings to you all. On behalf of the government and the people of the Cook Islands, I am deeply honored to accept the Pacific Games Council flag as the official host of the 2029 Pacific Mini Games. This moment is not only a proud milestone for our nation, it is a celebration of unity, shared values, and the enduring spirit of our Pacific family. We thank the Pacific Games Council for entrusting us with this responsibility. To our fellow Pacific nation, we welcome you with open arms. In 2029, our shores will become your home. Our culture, hospitality, community, and togetherness will be at the heart of these games. We look forward to showcasing not only the talents of our athletes, but the strength of our regional solidarity. Together, we will celebrate excellence and the vibrant diversity that makes the Pacific so special. Kia manuia, and we will see you in the Cook Islands in 2029.
Thank you, President Kyoto. Thank you, President Lacan, and thank you, President Peters. As we mark the official handover to the next host of the Pacific Mini Games, we are honored to present a special cultural performance by the Cook Islands, proud host of the 13th edition of the Pacific Mini Games in 2029. This presentation offers a vibrant glimpse into the rich heritage, spirit, and identity of the Cook Islands, a celebration of music, movement, and tradition that connects us across our Pacific family. Presenting tonight, Mark Short, Chef de Mission of Cook Islands, is also the director of the Manawa Tui Dance Group, bringing the spirit of the islands to life and with rhythm and movement. Also on the drums, Piri Tagao, long jump medalist and reigning dance champion of the Cook Islands. Estelle Short, proud Cook Islands athlete and 2022 National Dance Champion. Let the drums speak and the dancers tell our story. Let us now enjoy the Cook Islands cultural presentation and join in welcoming the next chapter of the Pacific Mini Games journey. Kia orana, Cook Islands. Ladies and gentlemen, another round of applause to the Cook Islands. I now call upon President of the Pacific Games Council, Mr. Vidya Lakan. President Lakan.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Ladies and gentlemen, what you saw from Cook Islands is a glimpse of what awaits you in the Cook Islands in 2029. If I may, before I start my closing remarks, on behalf of the Pacific Games Council, we would wish to make some special presentations to some special people. In the organization of the Games, there are very many stakeholders that work behind the scenes and sometimes become part of the scenes in ensuring that the games that are being planned and delivered for the benefit of the athletes of the Pacific is done to the highest standard. And for these, we cannot recognize all the people that were involved in organizing and staging the games. But on behalf of the Pacific Games Council, we would firstly like to recognize the contribution of the Palau government and special commitment and interest of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Palau. Mr. President, can I request you to accept a token of our appreciation presented to you and your people. And the citation reads, to the Honorable Surangal Whips Jr., President Republic of Palau, for your leadership, dedication, and selfless service to the success of the 12th Pacific Mini Games. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. The second presentation we wish to make this evening is to the man who shouldered the responsibility of ensuring everything works according to his plan. And he's just spoken to us, and we cannot thank him enough for the many hours of work that he put in to ensure that you, the athletes of the Pacific, are comfortable in your games villages, you are well fed, and that you have the best of facilities to compete in your chosen sports. And on your behalf, we would like to commend and thank the Chairman of the Games Organizing Committee, Dr. Patrick Thalay.
Thank you.
The citation is the same as the first one.
I'm accepting you on behalf of organizing.
But your work was much more than, I won't say the rest. The third one is to our PGA host, Frank. Where is he? For being a good host. We enjoyed your hospitality. On behalf of the Games Council.
Did you get my name right?
Sir Frank Kyoto. And The final one is to the Secretary General of Palau Pacific Games Association. Oh. Bakalai. We are delighted to recognize your PGA's contribution to the success of the Games.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For that, Lisa. Thank you.
His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Palau, President Whips, Cabinet Ministers and members of the Palau Legislature, members of the Diplomatic Corps, state governors and traditional leaders, visiting ministers of sports from the Pacific Islands, President and Secretary General of ONOC and your board members, President and Secretary Generals of Pacific Games Association, members of Oceania federations and international federations, Chairman Patrick and members of your organizing committee, members of the media, technical officials, and the many volunteers of these games, visiting dignitaries, athletes of the 23 Pacific Games Association in attendance at these games. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of my executive board, I welcome you all to the closing ceremony of the 12th Palau 2025 Pacific Mini Games. I take this opportunity to remind ourselves of the calling of our forefathers who, in creating these games in 1963, challenged us, the people of the Pacific, to meet, create bonds of kindred friendship and brotherhood amongst the people of Pacific region through sporting exchanges between us without any distinction of race, gender, religion, or politics.
Des officiaux du gouvernement de Palau, tous les invités spéciaux de la région du Pacifique, à vous remercier pour nous rejoindre à la 12e édition de Mini-Jeux du Pacifique à Palau. À vous remercier pour créer un environnement sans discrimination contre tous les mâles. À vous remercier et à vous accueillir dans la cérémonie de clôture.
We did exactly what that calling has been since 1963. Here in Palau, over the past 2 weeks, we forged many new friendships, both with local Palauans and with members of visiting delegations. We all will be returning home with very fond memories of our happy times in Palau. We enjoyed Palauan hospitality whilst being hosted by the various state communities and their leaders. We are the richer for it, and for all these pleasant experiences, I once again thank President of Palau, his cabinet, the government, and the people of Palau.
Ils avons fait exactement les mêmes choses en fait depuis le 1963. Plusieurs années de faire de l'hospitalité et du sport. Ici en Palau, nous avons fait des amitiés avec des locaux des Palauisiens. Nous avons beaucoup de souvenirs avec nous, de l'hospitalité des Palauisiens, des locaux, des états de gouvernements locaux, du gouvernement national. On va remercier encore le gouvernement de Palau, tous les officiaux qui ont organisé. Et on va revenir avec des souvenirs bien.
I know that Dr. Patrick and his team faced many challenges in planning and in delivering the 12th Palau Pacific Mini Games. And the weather was one of them. But let me tell you that the weather did dampen some of the outer fields, our outdoor competition venues and facilities. But it did not dampen your spirits. It did not dampen your enthusiasm. And it did not dampen your desire to do what we came here to do. We participated in these games with determination, pursuing excellence with integrity, with respect for our fellow competitors, and with respect for our environment.
La présidente du comité a déjà partage. Il y a de beaucoup de challenges qui vont contre, mais comme inclut la météo. Mais malgré la météo affecte toutes les compétitions en dehors. Malgré ça, vous avez joué avec de détermination, d'excellence, d'intégrité et de respect pour l'environnement et pour les jeunes. Et pour ça, on vous remercie.
Under the very able leadership of Dr. Patrick, our chairman of the Games Organizing Committee, ably supported by President Witt and his government, and ably assisted by your local experts and hundreds of volunteers, you did something of which every Palauan should be extremely proud.
Selon le travail du président du comité, Son Excellence le Président de la République et tous les bénévoles qui ont participé à ces Jeux, vous avez quelque chose de spécial. En esprit, on va partager et on va partager dans tous les endroits où on va.
You delivered the biggest Pacific Mini Games in the history of the Pacific Games. Over 1,900 athletes and officials. Over 1,900 athletes and officials were housed, fed, and transported to their competition venue with ease. To the volunteers, officials, members of the workforce, sponsors and donor governments, on behalf of the athletes of the Pacific, I thank you most sincerely for the part you all played in making these games so successful and memorable. Please take pride in the knowledge that your efforts collectively made it all possible.
Vous méritez la plus grande fierté de hôte, des plus grands Jeux du Pacifique, plus de 1900 athlètes et officiaux. Avoir merci encore les accommodations des officiaux, de transport et tout le monde de l'équipe pour le succès de ces événements. Vous avez fait un événement mémorable. Vous méritez de fierté.
To all the participants, I thank you for being part of these games, for being such wonderful ambassadors of your nations and your respective sports. My congratulations to all the medal winners, and to those who missed out, please be reminded that there will be opportunities for you perhaps in the next games.
Avant merci tous les athlètes qui participaient de cette édition de Jeux. Vous participez avec de force. Donc, on vous remercie pour votre participation et vous êtes mérité aussi de fierté.
It is now time for us to say our goodbyes as we prepare to leave the shores of Palau, our home for the past 2 weeks. We thank you, people of Palau, for your kindness, for your generosity, and for your hospitality, and for hosting an excellent 2025 Pacific Mini Games.
En ce moment, on va dire l'adieu. Mais avant on va partir, on remercie tous les Palauisiens et les Palau pour être d'excellents hôtes de l'édition de mini-jeux.
It is customary for me, in the name of the Pacific Games Council, I proclaim the 12th Palau 2025 Pacific Mini Games closed.
Selon nos traditions, le président du Conseil des Jeux du Pacifique va déclarer la clôture de la 12e édition 2025 mini-jeux de Palau.
I call upon the sportsmen and sportswomen of the Pacific to assemble in 4 years in the Cook Islands to celebrate the 13th Pacific Mini Games.
Invitons des délégations des îles Cook qui va être notre prochain hôte de la 3e édition en 2029.
May you display cheerfulness, harmony, so that the spirit of our Pacific family of nations may be carried on with ever greater eagerness, courage, and honor for the good of humanity and for the peace of the world.
Nous vous souhaitons de l'intégrité, de l'excellence, de devenir de notre prochain hôte de la 2029 édition de Jeux.
Thank you once again, and I now request that the Games flag be extinguished.
Ladies and gentlemen, to the cauldron. Merci beaucoup. Thank you again, President Vidya Lakan of the Pacific Games Council. As we come to the end of this memorable evening and these remarkable games, we pause to give grace to God and offer our deepest thanks for the many blessings we have shared together. At this time, I now invite from the Vicariate of Palau, Reverend Arthur Ledger for the benediction. I invite everyone to please rise. Let us bow our heads in reflection and gratitude. Father Arthur.
Let's pray. Divine Creator of ocean winds and island hearts, we gather in gratitude at the close of these games, not only to mark the end of competition, but to bless the beginning of deeper connection. O God of empowering unity, breathe into the strength of a team that never gives up, the grace of athletes who lift each other to victory, the joy of communities that embraces all voices. Holy Spirit, thank you for the spirit of unity that brought our islands together. For athletes who ran with courage, for leaders who served with wisdom, and the communities who gathered with love. Bless the friendships formed and the cultures celebrated. May the echoes of the chants and the cheers linger as signs of hope. And may our residents continue to rise together, navigating with honor, guided by your light. Let the experience here in Palau echo beyond medals and matches. May it ripple through the islands and generation after generation. And as we continue to play the grand game of life, on the same side, you are our coach, our compass, our companion. With hearts full of thanks, we pray, let unity be our sail, let perseverance be our wind, and let the love we share be the tide that carries us into all that comes next. And I want you to just bear with me. In the Pacific, we also pray in song. And so I'm going to ask my Fijian to sing with me. I will intone and you join me. Menda mai la veta Vuana tui na vuni varu Menda maka vulu Ni onda kere avela Veambaki Otitu Silia kere nondai nondai Otaka londa Nanula tu ele ongi lokudi ongi oku. And let us all ask God for the blessings to descend upon us in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit.
Thank you, Father Arthur. Athletes, families, and friends, that concludes the official program of the closing ceremony for the 12th Pacific Mini Games. We have witnessed the lowering of the game's flag and the extinguishing of the flame, but the spirit of these games remains alive in all of us, strong, united, and ready for the journey ahead. Until we gather in 2029 in the beautiful Cook Islands, Wakman Masal and farewell for now. May the memories of Palau live on in your hearts, and may the Pacific spirit continue to guide all of us. And while our official program has concluded, the celebration continues. To all athletes and officials, please be advised that dinner is now served. You may make your way to the PCC basketball court near the cafeteria to collect your meal. Then return to the track area to enjoy the music and the dance and the spirit of celebration together. Up next, we welcome the Ngaramayan dancers for a contemporary performance, followed by performances from some of Palau's finest artists and musicians, bringing to you the vibrant rhythms and melodies of our island home and the wider Oceania region. Enjoy the music, ambiance, performances, and have a wonderful night and safe travels. Guangpan Masulang. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. To watch the performance. Athletes on the field.
Baila Pacific skies. We are the people of hopes and dreams, bound by love stronger than it seems. Let's come together and join our hands, make a stand across Pacific lands. People of talent, bold and true, we rally as one, we will push through. Empowering unity, together we stand, hearts beating as one across this land. From the ocean wide to the island shore, we are the people united in heart. Let the spirit of sports light our way. With pride and strength we rise today. With God we trust, in Him we see a future bright for you and